All right, sometimes you get the question, why doesn't the Bible talk about, say, other people groups like the Chinese or the Indians and all that history there? Or why doesn't it talk about the dinosaurs or so many other things? Why doesn't the Bible talk about these things? Well, first of all, the Bible does talk about all land animals, so it does talk about that, but it's not a book on taxonomy. It's a book that tells you about one bloodline. In fact, if you look at the Bible, it starts with creation, the creation of the universe. And then a verse later, it's talking about the earth. It doesn't even really talk much more about the stars in that context. And then it talks about one bloodline, from the bloodline that ultimately leads to the Messiah. Because the purpose of the Bible is not to tell you everything about everything. It's not to tell you about every animal or every civilization. It's to tell you about how to get saved and sanctified. According to Paul in 2 Timothy 3, he says the purpose of the Bible is to make you wise unto salvation. And what is salvation? Salvation comes from God. So the Bible traces the bloodline of the Messiah, who actually comes to earth. He adds humanity over his deity. He lives a perfect life, and then he dies in our place so we can put our trust in him and be forgiven for what we've done and be given his righteousness. That's the reason the Bible is written. It's not written to tell you everything about everything, just the most important thing, how to get saved and sanctified.